I bought this watch in the last AliExpress sale in March, and I'm saying that you should buy this watch again in the next sale in June. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all safe and well. Now, I bought a few of these items during the AliExpress sale in the 11/11 November sale, and also in the sale at the beginning of this year too. Although I didn't have time to review many of them at the time, I did do a video recommending the watches that I have picked up, and my decisions on that still stand. I will link a video at the end of this video. I'll link the video to the original sale in the description as well, so have a look at those ones because there are some great recommendations on there. But by now we all know that the Steeldive, for those of you who don't know, they are in short an insanely well built spec monster of watches, and they usually do homage watches with amazing prices. And their best selling watch for the longest time has been the 1970 Steeldive, also known as the Captain Willard homage from Seiko. It is referencing the SPB183 and the original version of that watch, which was worn by Captain Willard, played by Martin Sheen in Apocalypse Now. Now, I picked up this spec monster of a watch for £64 in the AliExpress sale, and in this video I'm going to tell you why you should pick up this watch as well. In fact, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you should pick up this watch. To kick things off, we have a ridiculously good looking watch, and yes, all of the credit here goes to Seiko, but still, I just wanted to point that out. No doubt some of you will not be on board with homage watches, but honestly, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just glad that nowadays you can get more for your money than a Tudor or Rolex homage. You can get non-homages of different watches, and you can get original designs as well as homages of different brands, and that's great. So long as it's not trying to be a fake, it really doesn't matter to me. So I bought this one a little later in the sale, and by then they had run out of all the logoed versions, so I ended up getting this sterile version, which to be honest I prefer, as the logo isn't the best. So we have a 44mm in diameter with a compact lug to lug of just under 47mm, a thickness of 13.5mm, and a lug width of 20mm. So yes, a little wider, but the compact nature of Seiko and homage Seiko watches is that it wears excellently on wrist. So we also have powering this watch the venerable Seiko NH35 movement, sapphire crystal covering the dial, amazing, and I really mean amazing loom, and 200 meters of water resistance. Now, all of those specs alone make the watch worth the frankly insane under £100 price tag, but the addition of the milled clasp and plenty of micro adjustments of this watch make it a real steal. See what I did there? Real Steeldive. I'll just carry on. Now, this watch sits so nicely on my 7.5-inch wrist, and I was wondering why I even sold it in the first place, to be honest. The bracelet is a little basic, but it is solid links and solid end links with push pins holding it together. Yes, Seiko's pin and collar system is quite frankly a pain in the behind, but at least in theory it's a step up from this one, even if it is the most difficult bracelet sizing option available. I went with the black version, which I would recommend you get, as the blue and the green aren't as good looking and give the watch, quite frankly, a slightly cheap feeling when compared to the all black version. But that's really it. It is the perfect, robust, good looking cheap watch for under £70 for me on sale. So why should you buy one? Well, as I said before, I'm going to give you 3 reasons that came to mind with me. Number 1, it is the perfect holiday watch. You can take this watch anywhere in the world, and not only will the water resistance hold up, so you can go on the beach, you can go swimming, you can do whatever the hell you like, but you won't feel bad if you lose or break it. Number 2, it looks way more expensive than it has any right to be. Honestly, just look at it. And finally, if you're not keen on wearing it, you can literally take this watch apart and practice your own servicing, modding and repair skills on a watch that if you do break it again, it doesn't exactly matter. And that is exactly what I plan to do with this one. I'm going to use it as a practice modding watch, and when I have built up some skills in this area, I'm going to do a mod for the channel and continue to mod items over time. With this one, I can practice taking a watch apart and reassembling it. I can take the NH35 out of the watch, put it in other watches, and I can literally do a ton of things with it. So look, I won't beat around the bush anymore. Honestly, pick one up, affiliate links will be below, play around with it, wear it. This really is the watch for that. So that really is everything. This watch is a fantastic bargain for under £100. It just is. I think that is just a fact. The fact that without the sale it is around £71-72, I'm not exactly sure, link will be in the description below, is one thing, but the fact that you can get this watch in the sale for under £70, it's just unbelievable. Even if you're not into homages, even if that's not really your thing, if you can afford to buy it, because there's just so many extra applications that you can use this watch for. As I said before, cheap holiday watch. You can take this away with you anywhere. You can mod the watch. You can take the NH35 out and put it in another watch if you want to. The fact of the matter is that you are getting incredible value for money from this watch and from this piece alone. But guys, have you picked up this watch before? Let me know in the comments below. If you haven't, again, let me know in the comments below, and let me know if you can see any other watches on AliExpress, either from Steeldive or other brands out there that you feel are going to be worthwhile. But guys, take care, and I'll see you all in a future video.